You're going to face Hidehiko Yoshida, which is a former judo champion, an Olympic gold medalist. What do you think about it?
I think it's great. I think it's going to be exciting. You know, it's not often you get to fight an Olympic gold medalist. And, you know, I understand he requested me, so I hope to give him the match that he wants.
Now, we see you back, you're totally back in shape. The last time I saw you fight, you were the lightest I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And right now you're back. How does it feel? Because, I mean, that's got to be a lot of difference.
Oh, it makes a lot of difference. I had dropped down 210 pounds. You know, I had intended on retiring after the Takayama fight. And I went home and sat on the back porch looking at the mountains. I smoked cigars and drank tequila and didn't lift the weight for 8 weeks. And I was retired as far as in my book. And, you know, I want to make it sound romantic and say, you know, God likes to watch me fight. God wanted me back. But the truth of the matter is that my wife and kids, they wanted me the hell out of the house.
Last question. Prediction for tomorrow.
I'm going to break his arm.
You're going to break his arm. You're going to go for submission.
No, I'm just going to break his arm. He's not going to have a chance to submit.
This is a battle of two champions. One man, a champion of mixed martial arts and a legend, Don Frye, against a national hero here in Japan in Hidehiko Yoshida, the man who beat Royce Gracie and the man who won the gold medal in judo in the Olympics.
Yeah. One thing for sure, he's got to take the fight to the ground. We don't know if Yoshida is going to wear his gi. What we do know is that we saw Don Frye walking here in the hallway with a gi under his arm. Is he going to wear a gi? He didn't want to tell us. So what is going to happen into this fight? If Don is going to close the distance, he can be taken down with a judo throw. So he has got to try to stay away from him, punch, and knock him out.
I think what's going to happen in this fight is that Don Frye, because he's a second-degree black belt in judo, may want to try and play the game with Yoshida, and that's going to give Yoshida, who's making his martial arts debut, his mixed martial arts debut tonight, it's going to give him a chance. But I think inevitably Don Frye, as you said, will win by KO. Boss, you and I have made it clear that Don Frye is one of our favorite fighters ever.
He is. He is the true American hero.
And he has got people guessing because around the hotel, he was always going to train with his partners, carrying his gi under his shoulder. Oh, no.
What is he gonna do? Is he gonna wear it?
I don't know. I hope he doesn't.
And me too.
Because if he wears his gi in a match against the guy the level of his opponent, Hidehiko Yoshida, he's not gonna wear it. Well, we don't know. But he's coming in showing the respect because Don Frye is one of the most respectful fighters there is. And he's got a huge amount of respect for the accomplishment of the gold medal and World Championship of his opponent, Yoshida.
Yes, I know, because I heard that winning a World Championship is way tougher, they told me, than an Olympic champion. So, and he became it 2 times and then became the world champion. So they said, his corner told me that is something unbelievable.
Yeah, so Don Frye is no stranger to judo, though, because he's a second-degree black belt. But he's also a mixed martial art legend. He's won 2 UFC 8-man tournaments. He was the finalist in a 3rd UFC. He's beaten Ken Shamrock, Gary Goodridge twice, Tank Abbott. I mean, he's one of the guys that invented rock and rumble. He's coming off, actually, technically he's coming off a loss, but it was under K1 rules at the the Shockwave Show, August 28th, 2002, against Big Jerome Lebeda from France. Let's send it up to our ring announcer. And Don Frye's opponent has captured the imagination of his home country with a victory at the Shockwave Show over Royce Gracie. Yoshida, in this fight, is making his mixed martial arts debut. And boss, he sure picked a guy to make his debut against at Don Frye.
Yeah, I would have picked a different opponent, like a tennis player or something, but not Don Frye. That would be my last choice.
Well, Don Frye, I'm sure, is going to want to volley and backhand Yoshida's head around the tennis court tonight.
He's going to give him some serves.
Yoshida is a veteran, over 1,000 judo matches, two-time judo world champion, gold medalist in the 1992 Barcelona Olympics. That was 10 years ago, but with 1,000 judo matches, he's no stranger to world-class competition.
That is a nice and round number 2. 1,000 judo matches. I love it.
Man, he did get his arm broken one time in the 2000 Sydney Olympics by a Brazilian by the name Carlos Honorato.
Wow. Yep. Is he going to wear the gi? That's my question, too.
If he wears the gi, Don Frye can use it against him, kind of like a hockey fight. Pull it over his head, grab him, hold him, hit him. This is mixed martial arts.
I know, but the downside is if Don Frye is going to grab the gi, then he's close to get the throw in the judo throw, and that is his specialty.
Well, I want to see if Don Frye is going to take his gi top off.
Yeah, he's got to take it off.
We got a lot of questions we want to have answered here.
Yes.
1 word says it all: predator.
His eyes never lie, Chico.
Yoshida! Hidehiko!
I don't think weight is going to be a factor because both men are around the 225, 230 pound range. Age, Don Frye yesterday turned 37 years old.
Yeah.
And he's always saying, oh, I'm old. You know, Steven, I'm old.
Cowboy.
Is that a good impersonation of
That's
Don?
perfect. What's up, cowboy? What are you doing?
You know, boss, you're one of my favorite fighters, you know. Tell me I'm not good.
He's throwing it out. The gi goes out.
Yeah, good. I'm glad because, man, otherwise we'll just be handing this guy, you know, an easier fight than it's going to be because now without the gi, it's going to be hell to pay. I'm telling you. Don Frye is one of the most destructive fighters ever in mixed martial arts. It was guys like Don Frye that invented with Mark Coleman ground and pound. Don Frye coming up boxing. Look at the shot there by Yoshida. Going for the trip. Oh! Yoshida gets Don Frye on his back quickly. Don's got to get out of here.
Yeah, he's got to take his time.
Yoshida going for that same choke that he pulled off on Royce Gracie. Don cannot fall prey to this. He's got to get out of this thing.
That's what he said before when we met him down at breakfast. He says, I'm going to watch out for that one.
Yeah, because he's going right for it. He's going to get that wraparound over-under choke. The funny thing is, that's the choke he got Royce Gracie on in that referee stoppage. But that was one of the biggest chokes for Royce to set up his other submissions.
Yeah.
In a way, it's more of a setup technique. It's hard to really tap a guy unless, you know, with strikes, that is.
Yes.
Okay, Don's getting back up, and Yoshida getting Don's back. Only 1 minute into this first 10-minute round.
The only thing thing that Don has to do is make sure that his jaw is connected to his shoulder. And there will be no choke.
But he's using the gi right now, boss. He's using the gi, trying to wrap the gi around Don's throat. There it is.
And that's kind of dangerous.
Uh-oh, this is not good at all. But Don's turning sideways. He's also turning purple.
Yeah, the choke is not, it's under his arm, under his armpit, so it's not really on. The gi goes under the armpit.
We're in another situation where it's very difficult for the referee to see, much like Yoshida's match with Royce Gracie. Don did say he did not want that referee, the same one for the Royce Gracie, for this match, so he's got Yuji Shimada. But Yoshida going for that gi choke, trying to strangle Don with that gi around the throat.
Yeah, I don't think he has it. For what I saw in his little bit, the gi was underneath Don's armpit, so it couldn't go all the way underneath his jaw. But still.
It's still, Don is fighting, having to fight defensively here. Yoshida on his back, high up.
There you go, watch his hand, keep his hand.
Don's still very much in the game.
He's got nothing without his hand.
Don's got to think, man, I don't want to get back on my feet here.
You don't want to give him some blows.
Get high. There you go, you're higher than him.
He's waiting.
Oh, he's out, but you got to watch out for the arm.
It's going to be the ground and pound.
Yeah, ground and pound is one of Don Frye's fortes from the guard.
Don's got to watch out. He's got to stick that left knee a little bit more out with a guy like Yoshida. You do not want to get reversed here. You see? Here we go. He's got to stick that knee up. Bring that knee up. He's got to bring his left knee up.
And Yoshida's going to go for another over-under choke here.
Yoshida can turn him to the right if he wants now.
There you go to the head. There you go. The head.
Don delivering the short, chopping right hands to the rib cage of Yoshida. And Don getting up high to where the over-under choke is not going to be a factor.
Nice. This is good. Body shots. He should throw those more because obviously judo practitioners don't train those.
Yes, that's a good point. There's the crossface, boss.
Love it. Crossface always.
You love that. That forearm bone is a real pain in the neck sometimes, and the jaw and the nose. And now Don could start to deliver the blows here. Frye is top position against the judo man.
He's got the ropes on his back now, Don, but otherwise I would never put my right arm underneath like he's doing right now. It's kind of dangerous. So if they're going to restart it in the center of the ring, do not do that.
I'll tell you what, folks, we have 52,228 people here in attendance at Tokyo Dome. This has been a spectacular show so far. Everybody's been entertained, but the shrieks from the audience when these two guys walked out was unbelievable. 52,000. That's got to be, that's up there among the high gates Pride has had.
That's crazy.
But nothing beats 91,000 at Shockwave. That was unbelievable. 91,000 people for a martial arts show. Hello.
Yeah.
Welcome to the big leagues, folks.
The major.
There you go.
There we go. See?
Your base. Good base. Your base.
And this is under Pride rules, folks. This is not under some special shenanigans. This is, you know, put up or shut up. 10-minute round, 2 5-minute rounds, punches, knees to the head, everything. Yoshida's been able to shut down the strikes for the most part up until now. Don was able to weather that gi choke attempt.
Yeah, Don really got to watch out that he doesn't go around his neck because Yoshida, there he goes, he tries to go for some sweeps here. And he's pushing the hips, the legs down. That means he's looking to try to switch Don on his back. There we go.
Well, Don's prediction, sorry, boss. Don's prediction was that he was going to break Yoshida's arm.
Yeah.
But, you know, he said he was going to get Ken Shamrock in a heel hook, too. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
He's got to watch out for guillotine armbar.
oh, he's going for the armbar. Not good.
And that is a key, and it's very difficult and not slippery to get out.
Yeah. This.
Oh.
Oh no. Will Don Frye tap out? This is going to be tough.
No. He's got to pull. He's got to push his arm off.
Yeah, he's almost to the point where... Oh, God! No! God, Frye has been armbarred by Yoshida.
Unbelievable. Yeah, that's the good thing with the gi. It's not slippery. You cannot pull your arm out. Once it's there. Wow. Total surprise here.
This is huge. You know, I'll tell you what, a lot of people were critical of the referee's decision with Royce Gracie against Yoshida. But there can be no criticizing it. You know, this was a clean victory.
Very clean. He did a very good job. Good positioning. Everything.
So Don Frye tapped out at 5 minutes, 32 seconds from the armbar. Wow. This is huge for Yoshida.
It's unbelievable. Listen, when I saw him fight against Royce Gracie, I was already very impressed. Okay, with the outcome I wasn't, but I was impressed with his balance and with everything he did with Royce. He was kind of toying. He had a real good base, but pulling this off, that is very unbelievable.
Well, I gotta tell you, I may be reaching a little bit here, but this guy's a heavyweight.
Yeah.
And we got the fight with Nogueira against Fedor, and this guy, maybe one more win, is going to be in line for a title shot.
Wow. You're absolutely right, Steve. It's very strange. Yeah? Somebody comes in the UFC, they start with a gi, and now we have somebody back with a gi.
Yeah, almost 10 years later.
Yes.
The guy he beat.
Unreal.
してくれたんだなというふうに思ってます。またこれからですね、厳しい戦いがいっぱいあると思うんですけど、まだまだ頑張りますので、もっともっと応援してください。本当に今日はどうもありがとうございました。
You know, Yoshida took it back to old school, walked in with the gi. Traditional martial arts, baby. You can't close the door on the traditional martial arts. Now, how much of this was Don Frye wanting to play his game?
Watch the setup. Watch the setup. Beautiful. Yeah, he never expected that. Yep. That's the key, baby. Oh, man.
Well, I did not predict this one.
Not in 100 years.
This really surprises me. Okay, Yoshida said that this was his first Valley Judo, and he was glad to win. And he said to the fans, "Your support made me strong 2 or 3 times as much as usual."
Man, you are getting so good in your Japanese. It's unbelievable. Every time you're getting better.
Now I have to not only learn how to listen to somebody else, but I have to learn how to speak it. But I tell you, Yoshida, one more victory like this. He beat Royce Gracie and Don Frye. If he can beat somebody good like a Heath Herring, I want to see this guy get Heath Herring, maybe.
Wow.